Hello everyone. I've got a couple questions on my computer that I'm going to answer. I'm going to read the question and then I'll come back. Belgium racing pigeons. We fly pigeons on most of the time, only train around the loft for about 15 minutes. People say it's not because they can't, it's because they're on the nest and it doesn't hurt the pigeons. Conditioning. I think those are excuses. It doesn't hurt the pigeons when it doesn't train properly around the loft for a few weeks. What's your opinion on this? Okay, what's my opinion on that? They're probably right. When pigeons are on the nest, they don't want to fly. They really want to come down. They want to be in the nest. Now, there's reasons for this. Now, if you bought the book, you would understand why. Maybe you bought the book, maybe you didn't buy the book. But this is a good thing. You may have to take the birds down the road and toss them a few times, but it's really a good thing that the pigeons are not flying around the loft. You're going to have 2 or 3 birds that want to come in, and they're going to hold the others back, just like as if you threw some tiplets in with the birds and they don't want to go off and go routing anymore. You could force them to fly if you want. That may help, maybe not help, but I'm going to say this to you. It's a good thing that the pigeons don't want to fly around the loft and they want to be in the loft on their nest. Okay, moving on to the next question. Where is it here? Danny, I have a question I want to ask you from Hamid, India. Why do my birds keep having green droppings? Green droppings. I did a video on that, green droppings. It could be for many reasons. If you're feeding them a lot of greens, they're going to have loose, watery droppings. If the birds got canker or coxy, mostly coxy, or worms, they're going to have loose, green droppings. The birds are sick. That's why the droppings are loose. You may think that they're healthy, but they're not. I've been through this several times with videos in the past. I'm sure you could look them up. Go to the channel and scroll down. The thing I'm going to suggest to you is find a medication that treats canker, coccidiosis, and worms, and give them that for at least 5 days, preferably 6, but at least 5 days, and then see if the droppings improve. Normally, if the birds have loose, watery droppings, it's because they have some kind of parasite. It could also be that they have a salmonella problem, which is a paratyphoid, but usually there are other symptoms. Birds are spinning and dying and things like that. So I'm going to assume, not a word I like to use, that they probably have coccidiosis, and it's heavy enough to give them loose droppings and watery droppings. Okay, those are the 2 questions I had. We're going to let it go at that. That's going to be where I'm going to cut this video.